Hello everyone, this is Manoj GC from CSC department where I will be talking about Google's cloud platform. I'll start with an overview of a Google cloud platform, then we will understand what infrastructure as a service is. After that, we will get an overview of a Google Cloud Compute Engine as well as its applications. Google Cloud Compute Engine is an infrastructure as a service that is a component of a Google Cloud platform which is built on a global infrastructure that runs search engine, Gmail, YouTube and other big services. Now let's first understand what the infrastructure as a service is, that is IaaS. It is an online service that provides high-level APIs which are used to difference various low-level details of underlying network infrastructure like physical computing, resources, location, data partitioning, scaling, security, backup, and etc. Let us get an overview of a Google's Cloud Compute Engine. So Google's Cloud Compute Engine is a infrastructure as a service where virtual machine offering the customers to use virtual machine in the cloud server resource instead of acquiring managing the server hardware. Google's Cloud Compute Engine offers virtual machine running in Google's data center connected to worldwide fiber networks. The tooling and workflow offered by the computer engine enables scaling from single instance to Google Compute Engine. It also enables user to launch virtual machines on demand. Virtual machines can be launched from the standard image or a custom image created by a users. The Google Cloud Compute Engine users must authenticate based on Auth 2.0 before launching the virtual machines. Now let us understand what is cloud storage. It is a global, secure and a scalable object to store for immutable data such as image, text, video or any other formats. You store objects in the bucket which are associated with a project which are grouped under an organization. You can then upload objects to bucket and download them from using console or a gsutil commands. Google Cloud Storage is a set of various storage services offered by Google for different domain scenarios. It is RESTful online file storage web services for storing and accessing data on Google's infrastructure. Google Cloud Storage allows worldwide storage and retrieval of any amount of data at any time. You can use the cloud storage for a range of scenarios including servicing, website content, storing data, archival, and disaster recovery, or distributing large data objects to user via direct download. After understanding what the cloud storage is, let us know which storage to use. The first one, file store, which provides a cloud-based shared file system for unstructured data. It offers really low latency and provides concurrent access to tens of thousands of clients with scalable and predictable performance. You can scale capacity up and down on demand. File store include high performance computing, media processing, application migration, life science data analytics, and more. Then let's move to a block storage. This is a persistent disk and local SSD are block storage options. They are integrated with a compute engine, virtual machine, and other engines. With a block storage, files are split into evenly sized blocks of a data, each with its own address. Persistent disk is a block store for a virtual machine that offers a range of latency and performance options. Local SSD is a block storage, but it is typically used for stalen workloads that require the lowest available latencies. Let's move to the last one, object store. It is used for various include applications that need data to be highly available and highly durable, such as streaming video, serving images, documents, and websites. Let us meet a cloud function, a faster way to build in the cloud. You focus on writing your code and cloud function makes sure your application runs resiliently, cost effectively and at a plain scale allowing you to move faster than ever before. Events are happening all the time in your system like file uploads to cloud storage, change the database records, request to HTTP endpoints and you will pay while your code is running, whether you are building application for enterprise, e-commerce, consumer, or anyone else. It connects and extends your cloud service with a code so that you can treat them as a building blocks, move fast, and adjust as your need change. With cloud function, you can apply artificial intelligence when you run data show up in your system. It only take a few lines of code what inside your image, video, or text. Then we have features of a GCP disaster recovery like scalability, wide network, redundant backups, security, tied cloud network, better price, and etc. Let us look at some key features of a Google Compute Engine. The first one is a machine type. It describes the virtual hardware that is attached to instance, which also includes RAM and CPUs. There are two types of machine. The first one is a predefined. It is a pre-configured virtual machine template that can be used to set up virtual machine. The second one is a custom machine type. In this, virtual machine can be configured manually for computing engine virtual machine instance. So user can select the number of CPUs and memory provided within the Google set limits. The second one is a local SSD. As the Google Compute Engine always offers encrypted local solid state drive block storage which is physically attached to the virtual machine running it. It also improves performance and reduces latency. Now the third one is a persistent disk. So these are durable high performance block storage for a virtual machine instance which can be created in hard disk and SSD formats. So users can take snapshot and create a new persistent disk from a snapshot. Then we have a GPU accelerator. So GPUs are added to accelerate computationally intensive workloads like machine learning or virtual workstation application, etc. So another one is an image that contains the operating system of a root file system that users leverage to run virtual machines. The last one is a global load balancing. So it helps to distribute incoming requests across the pools of instance across multiple regions so that users can achieve maximum performance throughput and availability at cost. There are two ways to use Google Cloud Storage. The Google Console provides a web-based graphical user interface that you can use to manage your Google Cloud project and resources. When you use the Google Console, you can create a new project or an existing project and use the resource that you create in the context of the every project. The another way is GSUtil. It is a Python application that lets you to access the cloud storage from the command line. You can use the GSUtil to do a wide range of bucket and object management tasks. It includes creating, deleting the bucket, and also the cloud provides lots of featured product for the customers. Thank you.